where that was happening. Everybody, 1 in 6 women in Oklahoma is, more than the national average.
Right. Yeah.
And so, even just in the ranks of the female legislators.
Well, in Oklahoma, I'm glad you brought that up. So there's a higher incidence rate of cancer in Oklahoma than the national average. There's definitely a higher incidence rate of breast cancer. The other thing in Oklahoma is that we have some of the worst cancer mortality rates of any state in the country. I mean, I've seen some rankings where we literally are 50th, depending on the type of cancer. And a lot of that has to do with screening. It's not getting screened early enough.
Right.
Because we can do a better job treating cancer if we catch it earlier. And so it's legislation. If we really want to tackle cancer mortality in Oklahoma, we have to be thinking about it from the standpoint of access to screening.
Right.
And that's partly what this bill does.
Yeah. Well, and when you think about the national model, women in the state of Oklahoma can start getting a free screening once they're 40.
Okay.
You can get one at 35, but just one, and then you have to wait 5 years.
Okay.
And unless you have a family history, you have this or you have that. But you have younger and younger women that are being diagnosed. Yep. And so, I mean, that's kind of in my line of sight is what do we do to get that 40 down to 30 or, and what's next? Especially, I have 2 stepdaughters and I'm like, I know we're not genetically related, but 1, 2, 3, we're half of the ratio. And so I need you guys to take this seriously.
Yeah. So the veto by the governor, how did you find out? I mean, did you think there was
I got an email.
You got an email?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I think...
It's like the breakup text message.
Yes. Well, I mean, there's it's efficient.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. But yeah, and then there's a veto message that comes along with that. And
Okay.
I think he even made a video about it, for TikTok or whatever.
Yeah.
And just about, increasing insurance. And it was just offensive to me, but I think there was just this, feminine rage that I'm like, oh, here we go. This is a marathon, not a sprint, and I'm going to keep going. And I went to speak to my leader and to the speaker and just, I said, right out of the gate, I would love to ask you to consider this for veto override.